So now let's just understand list more. Okay, so this is my list. If I want to display my list, what I can write, I can simply write the thing that we have done till now. If we want to display the whole list, we are going to write print list 1. Okay, and we are going to run this. So it is going to give us the whole list. Okay, now there is one another way also of doing the same thing. What I can do, I can write print list 1, and inside that I'm not going to give any ranges. It is also working same as the line number 18. Both these lines are same. Let's just run this. I have not given any range, so it is going to give me the whole list. Okay, so these are the two different ways. If you want to display your list, either you can specify only the name of the list, or you can write like this also. Okay, so now let's just try. If you remember, we have done one range function. Okay, that is also a sequential data type. Now suppose if I want to create a list of 10 numbers. If I want to create a list of 10 numbers, how I'm going to do that? I'll write list 2 is equals to, I'll write 1 comma 2 3 4 5 6 up to so on, right? Suppose if I say I want to have a list of 100 numbers, I need to write those numbers till 100, which is a time consuming thing. I'm not going to do that. Okay, I don't want to waste my time in writing all these kind of things. So what I'm going to do that, I'll use range function. How? I'll write print. I'm not going to give the name of the list. I'll use keyword that is list. Why? Because I want to create a sequential data, and list is your sequential data. And with that, I'm going to use a function which is known as range. Okay, if you remember that we have discussed that range has three parameters, that is one, start, stop, and then step. Now I'm going to give all the parameters. I want to start from 1, I want to move till 100, and I want to have step that is 1. Okay, now save this and let's just run this. So see, it is giving me all the numbers from 1 till 100. 1 till 99. Why? Because upper bound is not included. So if you want to have 100 value, you need to write 101. Okay, so see, it is giving me all the values starting from 1 till 100. Now I am just going to eliminate this step. I don't want to write down this step. What happened? Again, I'm going to run this. Let me just clear this for you first. Okay, and now I'm going to run this. It is going to again give me the same output. This is what we have discussed while discussing range, that your step is optional. You can skip that step value also. Why? Because in case if you want to increment your value only by 1, then step will automatically do that. You need not to write that thing. Okay, similarly I'm going to eliminate this start. We have also discussed that start is also optional. If I am not going to specify the start, it is going to start my list from 0. So see, it is going to start my list from 0. Okay, so now let's just understand one thing, that by default your step is going to increase the value by 1. But if I want to increase the value by a different increment, then what can I do? I can write start it from 1 and make an increment of 10 instead of 1. Okay, save this, run this. Now what it is going to give you? It will give you the value starting from 1, and it is giving the next value by increasing 10 instead of 1. Okay, so this is how you can play with the range function as well. Now suppose if I want to display the numbers in negative order. Okay, so how I can do that? First of all, understand, I want to display the numbers in reverse order. Suppose I want to display the number 10 9 8 7. I want to display like that. So what I can do, I can use range function. Now range function would behave differently. What I want to start it from 10. Okay, I want my range to start from 10 and move till 1. Okay, and I want, see, now if you are starting from 1 and moving till, you are starting from 10 and moving till 1, it is going to give you 0. Why? Because understand that every time it is going to increase the value by 1. So it is going to increase 10, 11, 12, 13. It is never approaching this range. So it is going to give you a blank list. Okay, so I need to tell it that your window size is going to work if you are going to decrease the value instead of increasing. Now when I run my code, see, it is going to give me the value that is 10, 9, 8, 7 in reverse order. Okay. Similarly, if you want to display the negative numbers instead of positive numbers, what you can write print list. Inside list you can write range. Inside range I can specify, okay, start from -4 and move till -1. Okay, now by default it is going to increase the value by 1, which actually I want. So I'm going to run it and it is going to give me -4, -3, -2. Suppose if by mistake I'm going to write -1 here, then it won't work. Okay, it is going to give me blank. Why? Because every time it is never approaching to -1. You are increasing the value. -4, -1. It become -5. -5, -1, -6. It will never come on to 1. So that is why I want increment to be by default increment, which is +1. -4 plus 1 give me -3. -3 plus 1 that gives me -2. Okay, I hope you are understanding the things. Okay, so this is how you can display the specific values from your list, or you can create a list using range function. But you need to keep one thing in your mind, that whenever you are dealing in range function, you are going to create numbers list. Okay, if you want to create a character list, you need to type that by yourself. Suppose I want to have A, B, C, D, E, F, then I need to do that. Okay, because range function is going to work with your numbers. Okay, so let's just explore list more in the next lesson. Thank you.